Hey guys, it's me, Baird, and welcome back to another video. Today will just be my reaction to the art part of the art module of Tennocon 2026 and the demo content at the end of Tennocon 2026 for both Soulframe and Warframe for Warsong and the Tau updates. I There's a lot going on. I did thought about leaving the rest of the video in, but I thought parts that I thought were important to me was enough for the video. Plus, it's fucking like 7 hours long already. While editing this part, but anyways, I'll get to editing out all those major parts and then get to the end of the video or whatever. With that being said, guys, enjoy. Alrighty. Art frame we go.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Hi, friends. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the art and animation of Warframe. My name is Danielle Sokolowski. I'm the Principal Senior Community Manager on Warframe, and I'm joined by the incredible talent you see here on stage. They are here to represent their teams and talk about their work on JJ's constellations, the old piece, and of course, stuff that's in the works, right? Right, we gotta reveal some things, right?
Yeah!
So why don't we meet our panelists? We're gonna start over here with the lovely Elise.
Hi, my name is Elise Geimer. I'm a principal animator.
Yeah!
I'm Tim Sorman. I'm a principal animator on Warframe and a mocap performer on both games.
Okay,
Ooh.
showing off now.
Was that
Mike
me?
Skyers, I'm a principal character artist on Warframe.
Woohoo!
Oh, it's the guy from last night. Awesome.
I am Marco Hasman, Associate Art Director on Warframe.
Yeah, Marco!
Hey, Marco. But where's Pablo?
Hi, I'm Gary Black. I'm the art director on Warframe.
Hey, scary. And
It's Gary
who is
Black.
that we have on the end there? Detective? Detective Kaz? Hello.
Hello. I'm Kaz Adams. I'm the weapons art lead on Warframe.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
Okay, everyone. Let's get started talking about one of our Twitch drops for today, the Halvu. Yeah, hey, a free
Yeah. Oh.
for free. Yes, if you're watching from home, you'll be getting this weapon for free just by watching. For you, those who are in the audience, you're getting it in an email. Don't you worry, we got you. For free, of course. Now, this primary has an interesting origin, actually. It was, oh, let's see, my slide. Oh, there she is. Oh, so not so sentient in its origins. Now, Marco, what can you tell us about this concept?
Well, as you can note, it was initially done as a Tennocon, and it was more of an open task where we didn't have a precise slot where to publish it yet. So I wanted something that it was still working with our rifle animation, but I really like that kind of minigun vibe. So I really wanted that floating and rotating barrel, but tried to keep it in a compact design. So that's what it was at the beginning, and then a while later we have a slot for it, and we decided to give it a sentient twist, which I think having it be a sentient weapon made it such a more unique weapon at the end than it was
Especially
initially.
damage-wise.
Especially thanks to the work that the weapon team and the specialty team just kicked it out of the park, I think. There.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Kaz, can you talk about giving the Halvu a bit of that sentient treatment?
Well, it's already got a lot of the sentient sort of vibe to it to begin with. It's got its hook shapes and floating stuff. Really lends itself well to like a bunch of weird ideas that we can put into it. If we change it into an alien thing, you can do whatever you want with it.
Exactly.
So, why not?
Why not? Why not? We love weird stuff in Warframe, don't we?
Yes.
Hell yeah! The why not always wins.
Yes, and those weird components really came in, and the team on the animation team made that a bit of a focal point in the alt fire, and actually kind of like every animation aspect of this weapon, utilizing its many moving parts. So let's have a look at the animation work that went into that.
To drink.
And Tim, what were you thinking about going into this?
Yeah, so what you can see here is me just kind of kicking the tires the first time I got my hands on the rig, just kind of grabbing everything and seeing what moves and what doesn't. And Kaz actually suggested maybe it would be nice if the separate barrels could all move individually to expand and contract a bit, because originally they were all just moving as one piece, like a minigun, where it would rotate and only the top one would fire. But once they freed up all the controls, that allowed me to do whatever I wanted with it.
You guys like that? Yeah, it's pretty sick.
So we went Warframe weird for sure.
Just wait, we're gonna show you some of the final versions of this as well.
It gets better.
It gets better, believe it or not. But I know this is a team effort, Tim. Like the VFX team came in, the design team, our Lua scripters, our technical animators to make this really sick sentient weapon. Now, just you wait, guys. Again, this is free. It's a free sentient weapon. Yes, that is the alt fire, correct, Tim?
Yes, and just a little lesson for game development. Whenever you make a decision, it doesn't add to the work, it multiplies it, just so you know. So my apologies to the programmers and designers who all had to deal with the complications of having them fly
I
up
want
like
it.
that, and figuring out how to do the math to have them auto-aim and things like that. But it all came together in the end.
Yep, they made it look incredible. Again, reminder, this is a Twitch drop for today. And again, for those of you who are in the audience, you get it in an email with a code. So you get this really cool weapon. Thank you for being at Tennocon.
All right, now I have my model back.
Since we're on the topic of weapons, we have a new Prime Access coming later this year, which will include a very exciting primary weapon. And let's see who you can guess who for. Which Warframe? Hold on. Introducing the Stephalos Prime.
Yes!
Now,
I'm just kidding, I forgot who Stephalos
with Prime weapons, we always
belongs to.
kind of want to take it to the next level, but with the Stephalos, which is such a big, grandiose weapon, I imagine that kind of presents some challenges sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes we start with really enormous weapons on the Tenno faction. So if you're going to make something enormous look more elegant and beautiful, you kind of need to slim it down a little bit. You need to get rid of some of the surface area and just stretch it out and make it more elegant that way. So we stripped it back down and we made it longer and more elegant that way, and then came back in and added some touches of the gold rails and everything on it.
It made it a beautiful Prime weapon. Now, we can't have Prime Access without also having Prime accessories, right?
Yep.
Now, for our Mystery Prime, which you've surely not guessed what it is yet, we have Operator and Drifter cosmetics. Yes, ma'am.
Oh!
And Marco, I believe this is the first time we will be launching a Prime accessories kind of like face pack. It's got the eyes, it's got the ears, it's got the face. So how did you guys approach that to kind of make it fit so beautifully on the Operator and the Drifter?
Well, we generally wait until we are done with the actual Warframe design to jump on the accessories, so we can steal some ideas and keep the identity of the original Warframe still present in these accessories. And maybe you can guess what the crystals are here for.
Oh, did I hear the word crystal?
Yeah.
Oh, Marco, do you want to tell them what it is?
Well, we'll find out in a few seconds.
Okay. Citrine Prime.
I just got Citrine.
Did you guys guess? Did you get it? Yeah?
I looked up the release dates of Warframes,
yes.
and
Our
Citrine was the one
Queen
after
is getting the
Stay
Prime
Night.
treatment. Isn't she beautiful?
She's
Yeah,
birdie.
gorgeous. Marco, Citrine already has a very kind of one-of-a-kind design. So how did you work with Corey to integrate those prime elements?
Well, yeah, a lot of work goes early on to try and keep the identity of the original Warframe still present and still very recognizable. So I think that's when you approach a prime Warframe is the main challenge of that task. And then you tend to add on it and take maybe a couple of big elements to take the bigger swings at. Like in this case, we have the shoulders and we added a skirt on the back, but still always resonating with the main theme of the Warframe.
Absolutely. And now, okay, so we have a very exciting future ahead of us with Citrine Prime Access. And now this isn't everything that's going to be in that Prime Access, of course. So you'll want to tune into some future dev streams. We'll share a
Oh,
little
now
bit
you
more
want
about
to
how excited are you
release
guys
the
for Citrine
full
Prime.
collection. Alrighty.
All right. Let's talk
Yeah.
Jade Shadow's Constellations. Now, a heads up. Oh, we have fans. We have fans of Jade Shadow's Constellations. Of course we do. Heads up for the audience. If you haven't played through the quest yet, there will be some quest spoilers, so maybe avert your eyes, or maybe not. Maybe you'll find this interesting. Now,
No.
this sequel
Watch.
to the Jade Shadow story, we introduced our most complicated Warframe to date. Right, Skyers?
Oh, yeah.
Sirius and Orion, a 2-in-1 Warframe. And before we talk about them all grown up, why don't we go back quickly to when they were sweet little babies? Oh. Now, Mike, as the creator of the Jade Warframe, what was it like for you as an artist to not only see 2 cinematic quests come from your design, but also Warframe babies?
I never would have expected this. It was a career highlight to be with Jade initially in the Jade Shadows Quest 1. It was like amazing that an idea I had spawned such a story that was super intrinsic to the Warframe world. And then when I was about 1 week left in my paternity leave, Reb reached out to me and I'm like, if she's reaching out to me, this must be important. And then she's like, so we're gonna do Jade's babies. Do you want to design them? And I was like, yes. And I was still on paternity leave, and I, had a few moments during a nap to do some sketches, and
During a nap?
Yes. And, shared these ideas, and Reb was very interested in doing a very, angelic, white angel, black angel kind of theme. And I, kept working on it and developed it into what you guys saw today, or in the past quest.
Yeah. And were there any kind of standout moments while you were designing Sirius and Orion?
Yes. You guys all saw that really awesome animated trailer by The Line, right?
Yeah.
We were still heavy into working on the 3D models for these, and these being 2 characters with a lot of complexities with their helmet wings that open, and then they both have to be 2 parts of one whole. It was crazy to see the trailer release, and then all the amazing fan art that came out really helped us get over.
Please tell me about the helmet design. Am I right about how the helmets
we
were
love Sirius
made?
and Orion here, don't we? We do. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Antonio.
No, talk more!
Look at our boys there, our sons, all grown up. They had a growth spurt. Now, Kaz, working off of Mike and Antonio's work with Sirius and Orion, you designed their signature heavy size, the Wrath and Pride. How did you want to approach the concept and the models for these? Because you did both.
Yep, I did the whole thing on these ones. We knew we wanted to have something that represented both of the Warframes in one, and we were thinking about other types of weapons, like maybe the split dark sword kind of thing or something like that. But when I thought about just the theme of the scythes and stuff, and well, a heavy scythe has a blade on both sides. Why don't we just do one on each side that represents each character? And it looks like I had to do was flip it over to do each version, but The rig's a little more complicated than that. There's 2 bones on one side and 1 on another, and they telescope, and it's all sorts of weird stuff. So actually, this was a lot more difficult than it looked, but it was really, really fun to work on, really fun to sculpt. It was really fun trying to bring in some of the elements from each of the characters into these pieces.
Yeah, and you made them so beautifully complementary to our son, so thank you for that. Now, we can't forget about Sirius and Orion's mentors, Ryoku and Vina. Yes, yes, shout out to our character artist, Frederick and Adele.
Hell yeah.
Yes, our newest proto frames. And now, you know, with new proto frames, we need new Gemini emotes, don't we, Elise? And both you and Shaylee worked on Vina and Ryoku's, which we'll have a look at now. And I know you shared a fun story with me about Vina's Gemini emote.
Yeah, here's some footage of me being really creepy. I should have probably just mocapped it, but no, this is hand-keyed. Yeah, so the direction
Blood
for
mommy indeed.
Vina, I think Reb said, well, first off, she's hot as fudge, and she would like live in blood, drink blood. She's all about that blood. So I was like, well, I'm gonna have to have her like licking some of it at some point. So I'll do like
turn off
something
the
where she
mono
kills
for a
someone so
second.
she can lick the
You
blood.
stand up for a
And
second.
then Liger, who did the concept for it, he was saying, oh, it'd be really cool. She was like super unsettling, contortionist vibe, creepy movement, kind of like how like a tiger stalks its prey, or how like a chicken head is like gyroed. So my direction for this was basically sexy murder chicken. Hopefully I nailed it.
Nailed it, absolutely. At least nailed it, right? Sexy murder chicken? Yeah.
Yeah.
You did it. Now, all these characters come together, you know, Sirius and Orion, Vina and Ryoku, in the Jade Shadows Constellations quest. Let's have a look at some of the mocap and early animation work that went into the cinematics for that. And Tim, what kind of inspirations did you pull from for these cinematics that you can tell us? And maybe a little bit of general of how you... Maybe you want to talk about that.
It looks hilarious, but I mean, like, if anyone's like me, when you were a kid and you had like action figures or Legos, or for me it was like Power Rangers toys, you kind of, you know, you're flying around your room and they're just kind of standing like this. But in your head, what you're seeing is the line trailer, right? Epic action. So we actually, when you're animating, you can start like that with just stiff characters flying around, figure out your choreography, your camera movement, all the kind of gross overall movements, and then you get into the fine details, polish it all up, and try to get that like extra zazz that makes it look really cool.
Very cool. And I know, at least you were telling me this, that animators are involved in like pretty much every single process, every single part of the creative process. So you're working with like direction and the narration team to kind of build these up, right?
Yeah, so the amazing thing about digital extremes is that all teams are kind of involved with everyone. Good ideas come from anywhere. But the cool thing about us is that we have a mocap studio on site. So me and Tim are animating these scenes, but we're also doing the motion capture. We're in the bodies, we're acting as the characters and talking with, you know, Jeff and Reb about what the narrative team are thinking for this, and working with sound and everything. So it's one big collaboration, and it's really nice that we're... You know, it's not like an outsourced company goes away and does the mocap and we get it and we just animate it. We're through the whole process, so it's really hands-on. Like,
We love that, and we love that. Okay, who is... Yes! We love our animation team. We love the DE team.
It's the maid from
Okay.
earlier.
Who is ready for some more reveals? You guys like cool stuff, right?
Please,
well,
what
let's
we
have
getting?
a look at a very cool and sleek operator and drifter suit coming.
Oh.
So this suit is planned
yes,
for an
I've
upcoming
been
Nightwave
waiting
mix. Now, we won't spoil
for
too much here
biker
on this
suit.
panel, but you're going to learn a lot more about it on the narration panel, the narrative panel with Corey and the narrative crew. So you want to tune in for that. Are there any motorcycle enthusiasts in here?
I'm not a
This is speaking your language,
motorcyclist, but an
then.
enthusiast. Yeah.
All right. In addition to the suit, we also have another Nightwave Mix reward that will be coming. Elise, any words for this before we show it?
Yeah, so when you're doing emotes, and a lot of them are super cool. It's like you get at the end of the mission and you're like, oh, I'm like a badass, I finished, I'm cool. And I was like, you know what, it'd be really fun if we had like a cheeky one where you're like, come on guys, we gotta get to the end, come on. So I wanted to do something like more fun.
Okay, well let's see what Elise got up to in the mocap room. Let's see what kind of energy you brought. Yeah.
Boy.
Come here.
Yeah, and this is animated by Eric.
Shout out Eric. I know you guys are cooking up the most diabolical ways to use this right now when it comes out. You little nasties. All right, I have a feeling that this emote will pair quite nicely with our next reveal, which is actually a community artist creation by Fomorian.
From last night.
Yeah, say hello to the Conquera Signa. Oh, boop, there she is. We got cat ears.
Cat frame.
I'm sure
Cat
Jeff is really happy
frame!
about
Jeff is
this.
so happy. I got away with getting dance emotes in the game. Now cat ears? What else can we get away with? But yes, this is a community creation by Fomorian. And you might have noticed it says Conquera. So this will be our top tier donation reward for the Quest to Conquer Cancer campaign in October. So yes, you'll unlock this together as a community. Free reward.
Yes!
Get excited for that.
Cat frames!
Now, to tide us over until then, someone was pretty eager to model them for us. This man is never going to talk to me in La Catridad now. He's never going to forgive me for this. We also had a very special opportunity to work with another community artist.
Putting a Leon is
for
diabolical.
a deluxe skin.
Ooh. Looks.
Maybe you guys can create a sound quake in this room right now.
No! You! We haven't had a Banshee frame in a long while. Banshee skin.
Deluxe. She's real. And this is designed by the lovely Mishka, who's actually here at Tennocon. Mishka, where are you? Hi, Mishka! Hi! Yes. Beautiful, 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 beautiful design by Mishka. And yes, so this is an upcoming deluxe skin for Banshee. Now, Carrie, we just saw 2 community artist creations. How does it feel? How cool is it to see years and years of, establishing Warframe's art and design come through in community creations like this?
It is very cool. The community artists are incredibly high skill these days, which is really fun to work with. And seeing some of the older frames get a new interpretation, like Banshee is been around for a while now, and the deluxe skin has as well. So seeing a new interpretation, seeing something that gets kind of into some of the mythological theme, like there's a bit of scary monster that you wouldn't want to have screaming at you. Quality at the base of it is very interesting. And then some of our constraints and stuff, like you don't want a giant shoulder on your firing arm and everything else. There's a lot that goes on. So,
Mike, you seem to be musing here.
Giant shoulders are often a problem.
life experience.
Okay, well, we're very excited for Banshee Deluxe. You guys excited for Banshee Deluxe? Yes.
I've played Banshee before. She's interesting.
Okay. So much to look forward to, but let's take a look back. The old piece was quite a monumental update for obviously you guys, the players, but also for us at DE. We essentially set the stage for our journey forward with the old piece. But, of course, before we look forward, we have to look back. So we looked back through the eyes of the operator as they relived the moments of the war-torn moon Parida. This was an entirely new environment and setting that was majorly ambitious for the team to execute on. So let's have a look at some of the work that went into building it.
Oh, this is a moon.
And Carrie, I'm curious, what did the beginning, weeks and months look like establishing Parida?
Rushed. Yeah, it was coming off a very big update. So like 1999 and the Encore were kind of huge for us, as I imagine a lot of you would remember. So, it was an intense patch at the beginning, and trying to nail down what it was going to be and what we had to achieve was an interesting process. So, it's the World War I vibes where you see that there was a grinding conflict. It was trying to make it much more personal as far as the story goes, like a note of friendship between two people in the middle of what was recently a war is an interesting concept to try to bring across. Show like some classic Orokin when it's intact, and on and on. And then, of course, rocks.
Rocks.
Yeah.
I
Bane of
learned
our
that-
existence,
I
as it
learned that
turns
they were
out.
very challenging for the
For
team.
years, yeah. Plains of Eidolon, about a week and a half, 2 weeks out, we were still trying to make rocks that would look sufficiently good, and it feels like it's a solved problem now.
Rocks are hard.
They are.
Rocks are hard.
Rocks are hard. They are
Purita.
indeed hard.
We love
To
rocks,
rock.
yes. Purita is
Rocking
also
it.
where we meet Adis, our little sentient friend who went through many iterations actually before we landed on the version that we know now. So let's have a look at some of the exploration the team did
Stop
there
adding
on
frame to
that.
everything.
Marco.
No, yin
how
frame.
in the world did you make players care about a sentient character? It's kind of unintuitive for us, right?
Well, this is one of those rare occasions where we managed to get most of the concept team to take a stab at this. And we had, stuff that was very, very alien and something that was a little bit more into the human. And then, you have to pick one artist to go at it and finish it up. And in this case, Alfio took care of the last steps that you see here. And even at the very last steps, we even took more of the humanity out from taking care of the skin, still keeping that
To keep it sentient, that
mask that could still emote.
yeah, all
And
those
you have, like,
Adises
original
were
Adis
cursed. I'm
face
glad we got
under
the
it,
one we
aligned to the eyes, etc.
got.
So we pushed it more and more into less familiar, more alien. And I think at the end, the reason why you still care so much for the character is mostly for the narrative, for the story, kind of the whole quest that you run through with him. And
The whole
especially
point
the
of
work
caring
with
for
the
Adis was
animators
not because he
and
was
the voice
sentient.
actor did that. Really
Yin
push it
frame,
forward.
that's
Really brought it all
Chris. Shut up,
together.
yin
now, if
frame.
you've played the quest, you know that Adis has the ability to control what has got to be one of the biggest bosses in Warframe to date, the Hunhullus. Oh, Carrie, you might want to fact check me there. Is it the biggest to date?
Are we including spaceships?
Ooh, spaceship bosses? Maybe bipedal characters? Let's go with that category.
Golems or something.
I think it's actually
it's very-
bigger than the Eidolons,
Yeah.
if we're going bipedal.
How did you guys go about tackling such a large scale?
Okay, misunderstood.
I mean, it is
frame.
different. You don't
It's just
often
buried
design
frame.
from the point of view of an ant about to be stomped. So a different kind of design challenge on that side. And happily, we had the same person who did the vessels actually did the Hunhullus, and there's a lot of overlap in terms of scale and everything else that's involved with that. But it's a different point of view. You actually care quite a lot about a foot design. I know there is a lot of caring about foot designs in Warframe, but this one particularly.
Carrie! Carrie, we're trying to get through this panel without mentioning feet.
It's a
Oh no, feet frame.
But yeah, you look up, so
Feet
you're still
frame
at the
mentioned.
top. Everything else matters. So it is a bit of a different game, and it's bloody huge. So.
It is bloody huge. Shout out to Alberto for such phenomenal work on the Hunhullus. Now, if you want to see some really cool kind of like in progress states of the Hunhullus model, we actually have like a bonus panel content article that'll be posted over at warframe.com after this panel concludes, and it includes, Alberto's kind of step-by-step on how the Hunhullus was created. So you'll definitely want to check that out. We also can't forget about the Dactylus in our lineup of sentient characters. And now, Mike, can you tell us
Yeah.
a little bit about how it was collaborating with different departments to make the Dactylus? It's kind of a dynamic character in the boss fight.
Before that, next time you guys are doing a big, giant robot, please let me know.
I think we already did.
Working on this guy was really I think Carrie told me to say fluid process.
It is. There's a lot of interdepartmentals.
Yes. Sometimes we or actually I should say, the question often is what comes first, chicken or the egg, and the answer at DE is generally yes. So working on this, we worked with a bunch of departments, and Corey did a really cool design, and then having to make that in 3D and make it to the specs of the game designers for the boss fight was interesting. Like, I tried my best to split it up into different parts just in case if there was anything they needed to do, or if they changed their mind, they could do that. And I think at one point it was really bulky and really like hulked out, and they were like, we have to feel sorry for him. So we had to like, make him a little bit frail. And I think when we saw the demo last year, it really hit.
Yeah.
Got stabbed.
Yeah, it really
well,
hit.
I know that
I didn't
you wanted
mean
to you wanted to make the players care about a sentient character, which coming back to Adis was a bit of a tricky thing. Was there anything that you took from Adis that you applied to the Dactylus?
We literally took his eyes and put it in this character. I figured, if it worked for Adis, it would work for this guy. So
Absolutely. All right, and credit to
it
Fnatic as
works,
well for giving it
to
its
be
texture
fair.
polish as well to really drive it home. Okay, so another unique element to this update was the new faction, the Anarchs, our new enemy faction. And of course, they came fully equipped with Tau Dax weapons. And Kaz, I know you had a blast working on these with the weapons team. What were some of the highlights?
Yeah, so I got to design all of them, which is always fun. The only one that we had
Oh,
to use for reference at this point was the Orpheus from Teshin. So, I can't make everything out of just arc shapes and stuff. He's got to start pulling in some other elements. So I started looking at Teshin's model as well and bringing in more of those like slightly bulbous like bell shapes and things like that. And then some parabolic kinds of shapes as well, especially for the bow. And just kind of tried to expand the style a little bit. But it always is hard to start with these sorts of things. With the blank page, you don't know what you're going to do. But by the end, the last one I did was the Grattler skin, and that one I'm really proud of. I think that one came out the best.
Yeah, as you should be. It's incredible, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, speaking of weapons, we had some big ones released in this update, the Tactilus artifacts. Focus school weapons that perform Tauron strikes, as we know. And Tim, these had to be big. So what kind of techniques did the animation team employ to kind of give it that oomph?
Yeah, so usually when we cast powers, we're focused mostly on mobility. Warframe's a very fast game, and we want you to be able to cast powers on the move. But with the advent of the Gemini emotes, we kind of tapped more into a cinematic camera where we would take control for a few seconds, not too long, and it really adds more cinematic flair and zazz to it. So when we had these big weapons, we knew it wasn't going to feel huge and impactful unless we did the same thing. So we made a bit more of a cinematic moment, take over control of the camera, and really show like the perspective of how big these things are.
And I know you guys didn't mocap any of these because I don't think you could, right? So they were mostly hand keyed, am I correct?
Yes, we'll
think we
often
tried.
shoot video reference, but I think maybe that first one that was shown in the demo was like a little bit longer, where you grab the sword and pull it out. That was originally mocap, but then we had to like crunch it down for speed, and there's heavy modification after the fact. But the rest, I believe, are all hand keyed. Yeah.
Incredible. And I know a lot of VFX and SFX to kind of like really bring it home and give it that punchiness. Now, the Tauron strikes, like everything else we've discussed thus far about the old piece, all came together in one seriously epic cinematic quest. Elise, this screenshot maybe is giving you a little stress from looking back on putting it together, but I know that you said it was particularly cool to work on this opening sequence.
Yeah. The sequence was super fun. You can't mocap guy gets smacked by a giant vessel. Well, we could, but I think someone might die. So so you can't mocap like hardly any of this stuff, and you also can't film any reference, which is what I usually do. So you just have to kind of eyeball it, and it was a really fun challenge. And then I think I was done with the sin and moving on to other stuff, and then Jeff said, "Hey, I know we have him on the ground and then he gets smacked and then rolls and then does all this other stuff, but the designers have added this really cool marrow tick feature. So what if instead of that, he jumps up, hits him in the face, then gets blasted, then falls through the air, then gets knocked, and then da-da-da-da-da, and you have 2 weeks to go. So that was a fun challenge.
So you made it happen.
Yeah.
And Tim, as I understand it, you found some motivation during your mocapping. You found it in a really great place while you were working on the old piece. Do you want to share that?
Yeah, so like I woke up at one point last year with frozen shoulder, which just meant that like if I move into certain positions, it would hurt a lot. And I thought, well, I just won't do that. It'll be fine. And then I was mocapping, I think, some agile animations for Uriel where he's got to like, raw. And I was like, oh, that kind of hurt. I think I really need physio. And physio apparently is find all the things that hurt the most and then do that for 40 minutes in the morning and 40 minutes in the evening. And I was like, I know I need to do it, but it's like, it's so annoying and it takes so long. And but at the same time that this was going on, NDD20 was doing his new player playthrough through Warframe, and
We love ND.
watching him get absolutely giddy about the lore and feel all the feels in the quest. Getting to experience that again for the first time vicariously. To all the people who stream their new player experience, thank you for giving us the opportunity to feel that stuff again. But yeah, so what I did is I said, I'm just going to save these as a treat. I will only watch them while I'm exercising and doing my physio, otherwise I won't do them. And so he motivated me. So to some extent, you can thank ND for the old piece having all the proper mocap where it's not just one arm stiff by my side the whole time. So thank you very much.
Wow. Thank you, Andy.
I was hoping to shake his hand today, but he's not here. So sometime maybe we'll make that happen.
Virtual handshake. Yeah, thank you everyone
Yeah,
who plays
virtual
Warframe and streams it
handshake.
and shares those experiences.
No
with us.
hand-holding.
Makes it very special, very motivating for the team.
That's very indecent.
Thank you, Elise and Tim, for sharing that. We now have a video showcasing all of the incredible animation and mocap work that went into the old piece. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
It's just a huge Excalibur. It's cursed. Oh, that's the water. It was confusing. Ball ass. No. Oh, there we go.
Tenno, I heal. I tried.
Or I'm in the middle of something. Come on. Come in. Come on.
My light goes with you now.
I mean, wow. I'm sure.
I think we know how your shoulder got messed up.
Yeah,
We
actually.
gotta talk to Jeff.
Literally just got a case of the olds while I was sleeping.
Well, shout out to the animation team, DE team, obviously. Like I said, this was such a monumental quest for us, so give them a hand for such incredible work on such a big...
Yeah, that was... The work they put into it was so good.
Now, of course, that quest sets the stage for our journey to Tau.
Yep. Yeah! Yeah!
Ready for some Tau reveals?
Yes!
Is Tim not ready? Is that what was happening over there? Okay, so let's start with the kind of weaponry you'll have in your arsenals. How does a shotgun sound?
Woo! Oh! It's sentient!
Not just a shotgun, a sentient shotgun.
We're getting sentient damage
Now,
weapons
we
now.
can't say too much about this, but we are looking at a sentient shotgun. What can you tell us about it?
Well, it's got 6 barrels. It's got to be really weird. It's sentient. There might be a really weird animation that goes with this one, with some really weird little arms and stuff.
Tim, do you wanna give him a little tease, maybe?
Oh, does it like what? Spread a
Warframe weird, so sentient
Warframe
arms, 6 barrels.
weird frame.
They move, they do stuff. Okay,
Move
we'll just have to wait and see. All right, and it's been a while since we've had a new fist melee weapon.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Yo, that's so cool!
Kaz's jazz that you guys are excited. It is an unbelievably cool design. Perhaps we'll see it later in action. Without spoiling anything again, Kaz, sorry, Kaz, I haven't given you any crazy prompts for this, but what can you tell us? What was actually your favorite part about this design?
Well, the metal parts on the front, they might look a little bit like the sentient thingies that move in that undulating way on sentience. I don't know what you call those. What are they, generators? Wings. Wings? Yeah, so it's kind of like, you know, when you're like tapping your fingers. It's kind of badass.
Undulating fingers. We like that.
Undulating.
And with a new shotgun and with a new fist melee, you'll surely need something to shoot and punch, right? Well, we're heading to a place where you'll meet some very interesting sentient enemies.
Whoa! What is that? What is that? Yo! What in the world?
Don't you just want to punch him?
Yeah, I kind of just want to punch him. Okay, again, so sorry, we can't say much about this at all, but maybe you're theorizing. You got some things going on in the brain. All shall be revealed soon, Tenno.
Must be some sort of missile pod thing
show you
because of
some
all
work
those
in
things in the
progress
back.
animation for this new sentient enemy.
So homing missiles?
So let's have a look at that. And this video is interesting. It actually kind of highlights a very interesting part of the developmental process, when sometimes the model isn't ready yet. So you're actually seeing a coolant Rachnoid cosplay as this new sentient enemy. Look at him go! Yeah, I was actually talking to Eric, who animated this, and he said it's really useful to have existing models with similar shapes and movements to work off of. So this is really super cool to see, and we're excited to see when the model gets done. Actually, do you guys want to talk about this?
It rolls! No!
Sorry, I was just gonna say, yeah, we Warframe production is pretty quick, so sometimes we just have to get going without knowing what the final model's gonna look like, and we just have to use whatever's close, and then adjust when the final stuff comes in.
And it works out in the end. Okay, you got a little teaser there for how that sentient enemy is going to be moving around. Okay, we have a new shotgun. We have a new melee. What else could we possibly need to deal with these new sentients?
No, Warframe!
Maybe we'll need
Show us Warframe! Show us this!
The core cracker. Yes? No, that's not it! That's not it! Don't look!
Somebody guessed it. So.
Yes! Don't look at it!
Yes! It's the core cracker! I'm just kidding. I have no idea what the fuck's going on, but it's like a revolver.
We love
A sentient revolver. Let's go. I love revolvers.
Wow. Okay, you ready for this? An interesting weapon like this surely needs an equally interesting Warframe!
No! No, why do you look like a detective, though? What? Oh, it's a sentient?
Say hello to Briscoe.
Briscoe.
Marco. What are we looking at? What are we looking at here?
Well, yeah, there you go. Briscoe is a new detective Warframe that's gonna play an important
Oh,
part,
right!
yeah, in the our main update for this year.
Absolutely.
And as you've seen, he's carrying a big gun, and we're kind of going with that long trench vibe with him. But as you can see, probably and guessed by the spoilers that we've seen online. He has some sentience influence going on.
Oh, it's how he was showing cards in the trailers.
Kind of an opposite take compared to something like Caliban, where Caliban is more very heavy on the sentient elements. The open chest is floating, a lot of floating elements. In this case, Briscoe is almost. What was that? Sorry, I can hear you, buddy. So in this case, Briscoe, he has more of almost a normal Warframe design or a blueprint, which maybe we are suggesting that it's made with sentient resources.
Marco. Teasing a little too many things there. So who's excited for Briscoe?
Yeah! Detective Warframe, let's go! Sherlock frame, let's go.
Tidbit of information about Briscoe that we can share. He will have his very own hound companion.
And it looks awesome.
And it looks awesome. I'm sorry we're not showing it to you today. Picture it in your mind. Picture it in your mind. But we will show it in future dev streams.
Like
Don't
some
worry,
sort of
but
sentient
get excited for
Kubro,
that.
I'm guessing.
Little Briscoe, hound companion. Okay. Tenno, that brings us to the end of the art and animation panel.
Ah, fuck that.
There will be an
already,
article, like I mentioned, a bonus panel content article posted over at warframe.com. It features things like a video about Descendia's level design process from Cole Crosby, which is very cool. You'll want to check that out. Thank you, panelists. Thank you, Elise. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Marco. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Kaz, so much for joining and sitting up here in front of this amazing crowd of Tenno, sitting here in London, Ontario, Canada, watching from around the world.
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone at Digital Extremes. And I think Steve said at the beginning of the day, we love humans that make art. We love human-made art.
Yes, sir.
We sure do.
Yeah! Human made. Let's go. No AI random shit.
Thank you for creating characters and worlds that make us fall in love more and more with Warframe, with each update, with each chapter of this 13-year story. We are so appreciative for all of your hard work. Thank you so much to the DE team, the art departments, the animation departments, everyone who makes these updates happen, who makes Warframe happen. And thank you guys for watching and being here with us today. Now, okay, I lied. I actually have one more thing to show you.
Oh!
Tim and Elise have been quite occupied cooking stuff up in the mocap room. So why don't we take a peek at what they've been up to? And with that, thank you so much, everyone. Happy Tennocon. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Oh, shouldn't even call. But
Without further ado,
let's get into it. Let's watch some games.
Here we go.
That's why we're here.
Let's go with Soulframe.
Alright, Soulframe. We are Soulframing.
A splinter in the heart sings in the tree.
Ooh. Whoa.
Enough. I'm up.
Marn. Oh, the feathers are perking up. That's some nice detail.
Here, Crest.
Wait, that was the guy from the artwork. Whoa. We got do we have battleships? What the hell? We got battleships here. What? It's an elevator? It's an elevator. More like an escalator. Shut up! The details don't matter! Alright. As you're telling yourself to shut up. What? You can play as him?
Hail Tempest. He's waiting in the pits. None too heavy. So, there is 550 commons and enough ducks already. What? That's 100 short. These rats are as plump as dogs. That's a beaver, idiot.
That's a beaver, idiot.
Father.
They demand more, always more. Poachers met, and so they double. I run them piss pits night and day. Furnaces gorging on elder oaks and omen firs. But with time's teeth gnaws away.
Yeah.
We need stronger stock. I need the blue blood.
Where did Verity? They won't know what this is, what it means.
So remind them.
Ooh, remind them. That's a hard line. This feels like an open world explorer like Elden Ring. Or a Souls type game. I mean, I already knew that from the original, but I mean, it feels even more so with the new content. Ooh. Oh. It's more than the special arrows development. I mean, it's already special, so never mind. So that's some sort of objective marker. Quabbit.
Memorials to the Iron Mayfly. Herald to your shadow heart.
That blade. Oh! It's her! Oh, she was a Templar. Or some sort of knight. Templars. Ooh! Nice. Yo. Okay, she's not doing... Normally in games, the greatsword is not a heavy... It's not a heavy weight weapon, but the way they're displaying it, it's like she's winding up the attack instead of using it like it's too heavy. Yeah, she's able to use it like the actual sword it is. Like the two-handed greatsword it is. Oh? What's this? Oh, who are you? Oh, it's him. In history, unless made from a solid piece of iron, there's heavier than a long sword. Yep.
It's a cruel pain.
searing spider in the ear, a seething slug in the throat. But trust me, it only hurts until you sing. So sing with them.
Oh. Oh wow. Oh, it's a fucking beaver. Save the child! No! What is this gameplay? DE! What is this? Oh my god! Digital Extremes presents a Soulframe Fable. A Soulframe Fable. Warsong. Aww, poor beaver.
Master Beaver? Oh no. What's this you pulled from the clear? A wee minnow, I see. Oh.
Yep. That sword belongs to you, young one. What the? What in the world?
From courage comes wrath. One greatness bring doom. Let spirit come death in this Icarus womb.
What is going on? Oh, that's the other arm.
See it? The little blue one there, with the tail. Ossaraxi, they call it. They have a little circus whenever it passes near. And you're the star.
Oh.
Embrace it, become it, or drown.
Alrighty. Alright. Okay, that is some cool movements. Wish there was a bit more oomph to it, but you know what? What? Oh, it's a chain. Okay. Are these like monsters or something? These things can't be like alive. Oh no, they can't be with the way those are cooked.
Aye, that's ripe enough for cake.
your wee gift of socks. Doesn't he feel like sockish? Oh, a bent waggy. Who'd want such a thing? Oh, happy birthday, Minnow. Now then, off you go for more bangle nuts. You've a cake to bake.
Aww, that's cute. Veggie's cold. Whoa.
Twice for a horn.
Stupid things. Flash them and they freeze.
Splash. Oh wow.
So feel.
Can't
So
feel. What? What's going on?
Gods.
Slow in lessons, are they?
Fly, knee thing, for I join in your breaking oaths.
The Vale lands wither, Doyen. Same as you. You'll fly too.
You'll fly too. What does that even mean?
We're born a shimmer, fishes, flies, or folk. Then back again as finners to seek the ponding yoke. Now, get your spool, Minnow, and your wisp hooks too.
Doyen.
Spin her up and lob it over. While it's fighting, let it tire, then draw it.
Alright.
Might be my old auntie. Let's see you pinch my cheek now with those feebly fins.
Yeah! Fish frame!
Well, the other day, what came over you, I should have told you sooner. But now you know. We blue have the touch of life unnatural. We can grasp the fleeing soul and set it back. There is a story, of course, a reason. We will read the Solon of Talisker come night, but for now it is enough to say, be wary, Minnow, for we pay the cost with our own soul lost. And who would want to forget all this?
That's true. It's a gleam! Yo! Hayden Tenno is real! Cool! Oh, again, you know what these temples remind me of? They remind me of the Hive temples from Destiny 2. Or this pit, they call it. Are you even still there again? No, probably not. Well, whatever. If you look closely, they kind of remind you of the temples, of Hive temples, or Hive decor. Oh. No. They did it. Sorry, I was in this one.
A Vadagar with vacant heart. My lance, your hoof, will be their sweet release. Ride it down now. Let its Icarus blood seed our festering field.
Oh wow.
Greater sugar than blue blood divine.
I was saying that this area, this dead land area and temples remind me of the Hive temples from Destiny 2. Boom. Oh. True. No, not the crow. Ooh, that was amazing. Oh. Good. They're fine though. They're fine. Oh, I just realized the lantern had a freaking hand on it.
Doyen never told you, did he? How she died. Listen. Do you hear it? Like a needle in the ear.
Oh wow. Hello.
Sing no more of famine beneath this hallowed storm. Sing to ending of war as we're all reborn. Silver eyes, we shall hail them till all and all see. Silver eyes, I shall hail them till heaven has me.
Oh!
Carry me.
She killed herself. Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing, though? Oh. The light is still within him. Oh, the armor was dirt black, but now it's shining gold.
Listen to me. There's no magic there. It's too far up. They'll be stronger. They'll burn you alive with no stones to remake you. If you're smart, you won't push that button.
Oh, we're going straight to them. Coming fall-ish.
Little brat. And look at that. You're still true blue, aren't you? Am I being rescued? I'm not dressed for that. Stay out of this fucking shit.
Yo. Vegan fishing edgelord and boy wolf. The self-inserts were crazy.
Great work, Landon.
Good job, Landon.
You killed it.
Amazing, Landon.
Oh my god.
Landon, good.
The beaver survived.
The beaver lived.
Yes, the beaver lived.
It is not a dog-sized rat. It's a beaver.
Beaver.
Before we start, I obviously just want to say that, again, thank you for being here. A lot
What
of
did you
hard
say?
work has gone into, obviously, the Soulframe demo, the Warframe demo. DE,
I get to be
in
inside.
general, has just been working really hard to make this for you. This is
Yeah.
for our community, for our Tenno, for our envoys. But of course, we're missing, I mean, I know Ben sat there, but we're missing, obviously, Rebecca Ford. And
Who worked her ass off before
Sorry.
this demo. Yeah, worked right up to the last day before she went in. So, and she's watching now on Twitch. Yeah, so she's with you, Megan. She's with you.
The loot
but
jokes
she's
will
with you,
follow.
too.
They will indeed.
Yep.
so we're gonna do this for you. We're gonna do this for Space Mom.
Rev.
Any words before I head over there?
You're gonna kill it, Megan.
Oh, thank you.
You got this,
Yep,
Megan.
you got
Thank you.
this.
All right. Space Mom did actually prepare a few words, pre-recorded words for you. So we're going to play that now, and then we're just going to get
Love
right
it.
into it. You ready?
Yes.
We're ready.
All right.
Very ready.
Let's go.
It is July 9th, and we just finished our final presentation before Tennocon. We did. Megan did it live, and since I'm not there tonight, I wanted to cue up the Tennocon demo with some prepared words. Hello, everyone. It is July 9th. I just said that. We just finished our last rehearsal. I just said that too. Hello, my name is Rebecca Ford, and I am part of the Warframe team. The team at Digital Extremes has worked harder than ever for this, and I am sad to not be there in the room with you. It is very hard to be kept away from this day for Warframe. What you are about to see is a mix of a few things. I will shut up soon so you can watch Megan play the demo live. But to set the scene, you are going to see specific moments from where the Warframe story is going, including a live moment that shows what's happening at home in the relay. So if you aren't there at Tennocon, like me, hop on game, get in the relay. And if you're in the audience, don't worry, because it'll be waiting for you when you get home. Please enjoy seeing the future of Warframe, and let's all say good luck, Megan, to doing it live. Thanks. I wish I was there so much. So maybe I'm watching, I don't know. Bye.
just very What? Lotus? What? We play Lotus? What? What is going on? Warframe is Warframe. What is what? This was the deal she made.
Or you can watch over them forever. That's what you want most, isn't it?
Oh? That's us! No, it's not! It is. No, wait, it is! It is us.
Because what you want is in Tao. And you know we need her to get there.
Is that Natal?
So, what's it gonna be? Okay. Let's see what you got. Cool plan.
Is that Natal?
I got her. Let's go. Raised to clean the world. Wipe away the mistakes of this day.
Wait, what, is there anything going on in here? Is it on the pad? No, it's not on the pad.
You're at home right now, in the relay. We're all about to experience the same thing. If you're in the audience, this is going to be waiting for you at home, starting Monday.
What? It's the things from the laboratories. Oh, it's not working here. Oh! It is!
Arcturus and Sioa. They will awaken when they hear your calling later this year. New system? Where could we be going?
Should
we go?
What am I watching? It's the things from Albert's Laboratories! Oh!
With a purpose. We leave behind the origin system and its mysteries. A new system calls to us.
Oh my god! Yo! Going. This is Tau. A looping ring? What was that? Oh god. Double fucking sum. That's Albrecht! That's a full-on sentient.
There. Done. Oh, shit. I'm alive again.
Shit, I'm alive. What?
Care of yourself. None of your kin remain functional. You are the last. Same goes for you, doesn't it, my maker?
He's alive!
You want a voice of your own. Have patience. I guess I can keep my thoughts to myself. Better that way.
He smokes!
They are finally on their way. Your relatives. And my old friends. Exciting, is it not? Being beaten to shit
No, wait!
in the darks was enough excitement for me.
That's the real
Your
Albrecht.
powers of negotiation.
Negotiation.
If the Hunra is still in power when they arrive, there will be war. I need you close to him, Briscoe. Keep running his errands, but feed me his plans, his thoughts. And if the Hunra figures out I'm working for you, not him, there won't be enough left of me to put back together.
Wow. It's a sentient world, Slumlocora.
So this is Briscoe, our new detective-themed Warframe. Not a proto-frame, but a chimera frame.
Chimera? This is our Chimera? I thought that was Caliban. Caliban was just a prototype to this? You! Oh god! Yo! Does that do fighting stance? Oh no. It's not. It's tough.
Black rain seeps in everything. Nothing keeps it out. And when it gets in your head, this screaming starts. Cars scattered. No firearm damage on the bodies. Only moderate users going through spotlights. Someone just smashed their heads together. Oh, it's up to one thing. Never play against a brachiolist with a bloom habit.
The bloom habit.
Bloom rot's treating him alive. He doesn't care.
Bloom rot?
Rain is boiling your brains in your head. The bloom makes it all go away.
Now this thing like bloom rot.
All dreaming are dead until the rains come. The ones who struck out for the old system can never have kids again. The ones who stayed and got hooked on the bloom ended up with these. Poor kids.
Poor kids.
Black Rain's almost here. Hear the thunder? It's gonna get hard.
Oh, there's kids around. Yo! Oh, we got alt fires.
Warframes and sentience lurching back to life. Fighting old wars over and over again. Mindless, heartless, dead.
Dead. What the fuck is this kid? I don't know what's going on. I am loving it. Oh, shit. Thank you, children.
I heard of worlds where the rain made things clean. Not here in Fornax. Here the rain brings nightmares. And even the dead wake up howling.
So you've seen two of Briscoe's abilities. Our new Warframe shipping with Tau. But more on him another time.
Yeah.
You're the frame.
You're the frame.
The last.
I don't fucking either, but I want to play now. I know, right? Oh. The bath. Fornax. Industrial Plantux. Where is the so-called boss man? It's a whole civilization! This is Star Wars!
Messenger boy of the Hanra. Right on time. And his driver, my best buddy, Rasmus.
You're looking well, Briscoe. Real well. I told Oldenheimer you were beating up real bad, but I guess you made a liar out of me.
As you suspected, Jeldin and Zoff have the missing shipment. Your assignment has been upgraded to termination.
The twins. Dock supervisors. Also small-time loot smugglers.
I shall await you at the docks.
Give my love to the twins, Briscoe.
Come on, you cocky son!
Going somewhere, Briscoe.
What? No, wait! The pistol is his ability! Oh, the latching! That's a third ability we had! What was that thunder just now?
I guess that makes them dumb enough to steal from the Humra, even after a warning. Nobody gets warned twice.
Obviously, this is mafia based. Oh shit. We got some. Yeah, we got some, you know. We're really seeing that low.
Wonder if I've got any luck left.
Lockbox. Yo! That's in Trotter. Get into Tennocon VC after this. Jackpot! Yes! The shotgun! The 6-barrel! This connection was supposed to be closed. We had to connect to chat server. Aww. Oh, that's right. They don't know he's working for Albrecht and Trollty. The cars were Briscoe's. What? Wait, I just realized this is basically Tal's version of, or the sentient version of the freaking Jackal fight, or boss battle. The way they're fighting. Or the doctor was, I don't know, but still. Yo, Briscoe! Oh, God, this is awesome.
I traded my heart to the devil for power. No, there was no trade. I tore it out and burned it. That is what I do to liars. My employer wishes to convey his satisfaction in person. Attend the nest promptly. Transport has been provided. This is it. This is what Albrecht wanted. A place at the Humber's table.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? We get a car! Why can sentience be sexy? Why can't they? Oh more. You look lonely. I can fix it. Never fucking mind. Hot as shit. Yep. You know, back to what Briscoe's opening. I love how his opening was just shit on the line. Really? Whoa.
Welcome to our humble establishment.
It's a whole casino! What? We are really getting into the mafia details of this one. And here I was trying to turn Sevagoth into a mafia. Hold up. This is gonna turn into a battle zone soon. Oh my. Woo! Is here mama? Oh my.
You finally made it up here, B. Take a spin to celebrate? Ooh, I see how it is. Saving up your luck for later, huh? Stay safe, okay? I miss you.
Oh my!
I can only afford one gamble tonight.
Man's just Gambit. I just realized he's just Gambit from X-Men. Oh god, with the cards, the whole cloak theme. These guys are gonna turn into a boss fight. It's a whole ass elevator. Interesting.
Is that how you remember it?
Let me feel the sunlight.
Adis, I'm sorry, but you're dying.
Tenno? My light. You're taking it all.
You're right.
No! No!
Gotta stay cool.
In the civilized times, we tortured your kind and placed wagers on how long you could endure. Tonight, though, you are my guest. Join me, please. Again, winner takes all. Let's raise this.
What? Yo! Damn Warframe!
Warframe's first official card game, Portal. Let the games begin.
That's right, sentient core is a thing. Skills are
He
useful.
has an 8. He wins.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, come on, these guys, these goobers. That's the finger! That's the finger! Well, that's gonna be it. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. That was a good stream. I loved every single reveal. Well, maybe not exactly the Fortnite one, but that's one way to get some people to play Warframe if you wanted to. But I mean Fortnite if you wanted to, but I wouldn't bother. Yeah, I after that gameplay, I really want to play Briscoe now. Well, that'll be all, folks. Well, I'm gonna end this like it's a video. Thank you for watching, guys. Please comment, like, dislike, and or subscribe, or maybe just completely nothing of the sort. With that being said, thank y'all for watching. Bye.